This takes place in the before times when people could eat out and gather in large numbers. I used to work as a chef for an owner who liked to micromanage things and was a bit narcissistic. I'd been working there for about 3 years, getting good reviews. Customers loved me, updated the menu, made everything from scratch. People used to think the place was open box / heat serve food. Quality had gone up, morale was great in my kitchen. Annual sales went from 850,000 to 1.4 million, about maximum capacity for the space. The increase in sales and income went to the owner's head. He was always spending money on frivolous things and squandering cash. Sound system, stage for the event space, etc. One example, I needed a new alto sham. A used one would have sufficed. Nope, he bought the top of the line one that could have been used as a smoker too. 12 grand versus what I wanted could have gotten used for 1,500. Granted, I enjoyed that piece of equipment, which after I left, they no longer use the smoker function. Years later, I still occasionally get email invoices from a vendor and see they bring in pre-cooked smoked meats now. I was hourly, but then the owner realized during the busy season, I and my sous chef put in 70 to 80 hour weeks. Doing this, he realized I made more take-home pay from his business than he did. At peak times, he'd maybe work 40 to 50 hours a week. So to save money, he puts me and my sous on salary, effectively cutting my pay by about 10 grand a year. My sous netted a loss of 2 grand a year if we were to work at our current level of effort. During all of this, the owner is saying he is not expecting us to work over 40 hours a week ever. He even has this written into our contract. So if the extra time off at home with family, it is okay. I still like the job and my staff. During the slower time, this was great. Also, during this time, I had won a local award for my cooking, and the narcissistic owner was not too pleased. He was no longer recognized as the creative force in the kitchen that bears his name, so his meddling and micromanaging increased. It had gone from, it's your kitchen, cop chef, do what you want, to, it's my name in my kitchen, do it this way. Morale and quality began to suffer. Just prior to the holiday season, my sous wants to go back to his home country for 2.5 months. November, December, and January, peak crazy time for us. I have good help, and I'm good with it. Owner approved the time off. Owner thinking I'm gonna save him money that holiday season by working my usual 70 to 80 hours a week. Nope, cue the malicious compliance. I start writing the holiday schedule. So is on vacation. I have my 40 during key prep times and peak business times. The rest of my staff gets serious overtime. Basically, the sous and I carried a lot of the weight in the kitchen and could outperform most of our small staff. So with sous on vacay and I only pulling 40 full-time staff is now working 60-ish hours a week and part-times are getting 40. Things are running pretty smoothly until the owner realizes I'm not there like I always am during the holiday rush. He's in the kitchen more trying to micromanage my staff, giving them poor advice, contradicting my directions and timing for events, screwing up the small parties my staff could handle while I'm off. After a few weeks of this, he realizes he's going to be paying the staff out more in overtime than he saved on moving me in soda salary. He starts demanding I work more hours to stop hemorrhaging OT to the kitchen staff. I show him my contract where I am not expected to work over 40 hours a week. Now he says it's just a guideline. I hold him to the 40 a week. It's Christmas and now I can for once spend time with my family.